Welcome to the best day of the week, chest day. Oh, it is raining. I'm so sorry if the towel covering my camera goes over the lens and you can't see. Oh, I need to do subscriber shout out. I didn't pick anyone. I gotta look. We're gonna do someone real quick. But yeah, while I'm looking for someone, please like, comment, and subscribe, because I am freezing my ass off and it's raining, so I deserve more engagement. Ooh. Ooh. We're gonna shout out this dude because it's a good idea. Justin Allen Vlogs. You need a temperature gauge in the cold plunge, bro. Oh, I do. That's a great idea. Oh. So, shout out to Justin for the idea. Fantastic idea. Ooh. Screenshot you so I don't forget where you are. Thank you. Oh, only 20 more seconds, thank the Lord. My phone is gonna be obliterated from doing these ice baths in the rain. iPhones are water resistant, right? I think so. Ooh. Okay, and that's it. Ooh. Oh my God. Feel like Frozone. I'm slipping and sliding. All right, I am soaked because of the rain. My first meal you did not get to see because I did not have my camera, but it was just a protein shake and a Gatorade. Yeah, so oh my God, I need a haircut. I'm getting a haircut in like 2 days. Thank the Lord, it's way too long and it looks weird whenever it's wet. But first meal, protein shake, Gatorade, nothing much. I just need to have a little bit of protein in me so that my body didn't start eating the muscle. You know what I mean? Like, you have to have a little bit of protein in you. So I had that at least. Because we got vending machines here. So, fucking, anytime I need a protein shake, just go get one real quick. So, my second, third, and fucking fourth meal of the day is very simple. 2 of these. Aunt Lori's chicken. You guys that have heard me talk about it before, this is 150 grams of protein. Then I got, wabam, some tortillas wrapped up in there. Wabam, 2 apples. Definitely a little light on the fruit. I'm gonna get some more later, but this is what I'm gonna be eating throughout the day. So, yippee. Definitely gains right there. We eat all that, we will be at our 200 grams of protein, so we're chilling then. And yeah, that is essentially it. Ooh, it's a chest day, I should show my supplements. So I will be back in 2 seconds to show you my supplements. All right, supplements. Let's start off with all the things that I'm going to mix together. Holy shit, this Justin Bieber is so loud. I hope I can talk loud enough to drown it out and not get me copyrighted. So, glutamine. This is technically supposed to be after the workout because it's a recovery thing. So it's gonna help you recover and you're supposed to do it afterwards. But honestly, taking it consistently is way more important than the timing of anything. So when I'm mixing all my products into my Gatorade bottle, I'm more likely to take it consistently every single day than if I waited till afterwards and then I was like, you know, sometimes I'm gonna forget, sometimes I'm gonna be too lazy to do it or whatever. If I just do it right now, I'm always gonna get it. So consistency, even if it's less, if it's not as good work, will still perform better than the person that does fantastically but then fucking skips a day here and there or whatever it may be. You understand what I mean? So I just want to get it in. Okay, creatine. It's, you know, the tried and true supplement. $20 on Amazon, 100 days worth. 10 cents a day. Can't go wrong with creatine. It's, only problem with creatine is remembering to take it. It's going to help you, recover. It's going to help you during your workouts. It's going to help you look fuller in your muscles because you're 80% water. So it's going to fill up the muscles with water. And then this is just the pre-workout I take from the IFBB Pro dude that I know. Speaking of, I'm almost out. I need to go get more. All right, now for the actual supplements. Multivitamin, shitty one from Costco. Don't get Costco ones. I'm taking like 2 or 3 just to make them worth my money. Digestive enzyme, whenever you eat a lot, like I did today. I had 4 meals before my workout. That's fantastic. That never happens anymore. So I'm very thankful that's going to be happening. So since I ate all that food, digestive enzyme, gonna help me digest everything that I had, make my stomach feel better, helps the brain because your gut and brain health are very linked. And like you can't absorb all the nutrients that you have. Like it gets to where there's too much of it, or like your body just can't absorb it all at once. So this is gonna help you absorb more of the nutrients, more protein. That equals more gains. Very important one. Vitamin C, this one, heart health, but I don't take it for that. I take it because, it's gonna stop you from getting sick. If you are sick, you are out of the gym. And what did I say about the person who goes consistently, they are gonna have more progress over a long term than someone who goes to the gym all out and then they have a break or whatever. So this is gonna allow you to be more consistent with the gym. Gonna stop you from getting sick. Vitamin D3, no hormonal production can happen without vitamin D3. Great for testosterone. I take 10,000 IUs a day. DHEA and Tribulus. These are gonna put hella muscle on you, essentially. My boss told me to take them. My old boss, 300-pound mass monster dude. He said he's put 20, 30 people on. They all have gained 20 pounds of muscle or so. They just got a lot more muscle. So definitely something I would suggest taking. Don't really know the science other than it's like a testosterone booster. I just take 2 of the Tribulus a day and DHEA 25 milligrams every day. You can do 50. I don't suggest going over. What's it called? Caffeine tablets, because I don't like coffee. Coffee sucks. I don't understand how people drink it. And I don't want to have the sugary ass coffees, because that's not really coffee. It's just sugar with a little bit of coffee. So I'm good on that, other than the taste being horrible. Disgusting. So I only have caffeine drinks, energy drinks, and pre-workout. And it's not necessarily the caffeine that's bad for you, because I rarely go over like the 400 milligrams. And the 400 milligrams is the FDA approved amount. So fuck it. If I don't go over it, that's fine with me. So I sometimes want caffeine, but I don't want to have all the shitty things that's in the pre-workout, all the pump products. So I'll just have a caffeine pill because I don't like coffee. And then we got the last one, Alpha Brain. Gonna help your brain run smoother. You're gonna be able to perform better mentally. So I like it. Yeah, not a gym supplement, but still good. That is it. Very long, 6 minutes. I'm so sorry. I should have sped run these. I should always speed run these, because it's like, why the fuck am I adding so much time for supplements? But I'll see you at the workout. All right, first exercise, incline machine. I was doing incline barbell as always, but my elbows, well, one elbow in particular, is just a smidgen of just like a little off. It feels just doesn't feel the best. So I'm not gonna push it. I think that'd be stupid, especially with like, oh no, one chest day of not doing a barbell. How will I survive, you know? So we're just doing machines the whole time. That's fine with me. I love machines. Honestly, machines are probably my favorite way to train. I just know that free weights have their like, they're just better overall because you're gonna bring, am I sweating or is this roof dripping on me? Definitely sweating. How am I sweating? I haven't even done anything. But free weights, you're gonna involve more stabilizer muscles and shit like that. So definitely shouldn't be taken out completely. But I love machines. I love them better than free weights. So I'm not really mad when I don't do any free weights. I mean, it makes sense. Like, wouldn't the machines be better at targeting that one specific muscle whenever it's literally built to do that one thing? I would think so. So, yeah, but enough about that. Let's get into the first set. 3 sets, as many reps as possible. I'm gonna try to keep this relatively low, but still in that hypertrophy zone. So I would say like in that 8 to 10 area. That'd be a good amount. I can never count. I always stop counting my reps like midway through. So I'm gonna have to go back in the video and actually see how many I did. And then I'll judge from there how much weight to put on / take off. I gotta turn down this music, it's so loud. I'm gonna get copyrighted. I need to grunt louder than the music. I dropped the weight a little bit. I think I'm gonna be doing more higher rep, lower weight, more contraction-based training today because I'm getting a headache whenever I'm straining hard. So I can't really be pushing heavy loads like that. Pause. Heavy quantities of weight, I mean, not heavy loads. All right, so I have, oh my God, I'm pale. Hold up. Please make me less pale. Aha, slightly achieved. Still can't beat being melaninly challenged. Melaninly challenged. Pale as fuck disorder. But what's it called? So I've decided to do the smart approach and not work out. So I'm going to still count that as my first exercise and then just pick up the workout tomorrow. But while I am waiting till tomorrow's workout, I'm gonna be focusing on, like, you know, loosening up my back and shit. I have already been on the foam roller, got a lot of pops out of my back. I could instantly tell, yeah, the reason I'm having a headache is simply because of my, like, upper trap and trap area. Like, it's just tight. So to counter prevent that, foam roller, I have a Theragun right here, the massage gun. Always keep that on me. I'm gonna be taking that to my traps and shit throughout today and tomorrow. And then I'm also, which I've already been doing, is just hanging from a pull-up bar. For any of you that know Alex Hormozi, he's gonna be a billionaire within, I don't know, a handful of years. He's essentially like the #1 entrepreneur in the influencing game, essentially. But he said he has tried millions of dollars worth of recovery tactics, you know, the fucking go, I don't know, cold baths, fucking infrared sauna, I don't know all of them, but, you know, massages, blah, 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 all those things. He has done millions of dollars worth of testing on that, and he says nothing has beat him just hanging from a pull-up bar, because it's stretching your spine out. So I am going to be, I already did one, I'm gonna do another before I leave here, and then tomorrow I'm gonna try and do like 3-ish of me hanging from the pull-up bar. You only have to hang for like a minute. So I just get my straps and I sit there for a second. And I already feel a lot better just from being stretched out and taller. Do you guys, am I 5'6" yet? am I over 5'5"? So yeah, I'm gonna do that a few times tomorrow as well. Get a massage tonight as well. And then hopefully there'll be no pain. Because I was on top of my water today. I've had a fuck ton of water. So I should be fine. I don't know, like, it's definitely not water. That's not the reason. So I'm gonna cut this up. Well, editor Seth is gonna cut this up and mix it in. I'm probably just gonna cut out the meals from today and then just do, like, just restart tomorrow, and then for the first exercise it'll start at what we just did and then cut to here, and then the rest will just be like normal. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow. All right, it is the next day. I already have some soreness in my chest, so definitely did a good job on those incline presses. I was considering just doing more of them, but I want to do the lower chest. My upper chest is good. I need more lower chest, which is funny because it's like usually the opposite for people. But yeah, chest press machine, 3 sets, as many reps as possible. Let's get into it. Oh, fuck. Hold up. Ooh. Oh my. Ow. This is a burn. Like, am I gonna injure myself? Burn. Alright, cable flies, really focusing on that stretch. It's the only chest exercise where you get this much of a stretch, so obviously got to emphasize that by staying in that bottom position for a second, really getting that stretch, making sure that we're not pressing it as much. We are having straight arms, really going for that stretch, squeezing at the top. A lot of people will, for any exercise, like they'll stay at the top and really squeeze. And I guess it can be a better way of getting mind-muscle connection if you're someone who lacks that in that body part. But in general, that top part isn't really as important as most people think. It's like, yeah, definitely still do it for like a second, but honestly, if you took it out, like, it wouldn't really matter. That bottom portion that most people cut out because they're lazy and don't want to do the full range of motion, that is where growth is. 100%. There's whole studies about this shit. So if you don't believe me, I don't know, fucking Google it. If you don't believe me, but no, just believe me. 3 sets. Aiming for like that 15-20 range, but this isn't really an exercise you really care about the reps, as long as it's not like low. All right, lateral raises. I do my side delts on chest day, rear delts on back day. Never do any front delt because every single pushing movement uses front delt. Every time you do a curl, a little bit of front delts used. Front delts are used quite often. But 5 sets, only showing 2. And what's it called? We are doing a weird technique. I don't know if anyone else does this. I've only figured it out because my wrist hurt. Well, I hurt my wrist. So I haven't been able to do any cable lateral raises or any fucking dumbbell lateral raises. And I really like those. It's kind of sad that I can't do it anymore. I'm getting close to where I might be able to. So we'll see. But I'm doing a variation where I have my arms out like this. I don't know why, but it just feels so much better. I'm pushing through my elbows. Whenever I'm having here, and I'm using the machine how it was intended, you know, even if I don't grip the handle, I'm still getting assistance from other parts of my arm other than just my elbow. So if I'm doing straight arms, only gonna use like the elbow. And if you guys, everyone's heard the cue for lateral raises through your elbow, not through the hand. That's just what I'm trying to mimic, because it works on here as well. But yeah, only doing 2 sets, well, only showing 2 sets, doing 5 sets. I love this lighting, bro. It's like the only good lighting spot in any place in the gym. Like, really good lighting. Because, like, damn, look at that shit. I'm so tired. All right. With the headaches being factored in, that was a pretty good chest day. You know, other than, you know, the headache stopping the workout. So it was a really good workout. When I was doing the chest press machine, I felt like my pec was gonna tear. The mind muscle connection was going dummy. But, new idea that just popped into my head 2 seconds ago. We're gonna do a little daily Q&A. So if you are someone who wants their name showed on the screen, you're gonna have 2 chances of video. Whoa! One with the daily like subscriber shout out for the people that are commenting hella, the people that I see comment every day, you get a shout out. And then whoever asks like a good question that I can answer, you're gonna get a shout out. So J Figs, your opinion on bro split and science. I'm assuming you mean science-based training when you say and science. So that's what I'm gonna go off of. I probably should have thought about this more before actually going into the video. But I mean, I know a little bit. I'm fucking off the dome real quick. But, you know, if you are under 2 years of training, I highly suggest a push-pull legs. And that's more of a scientific-based split. Because, you know, you're hitting everything twice a week. And it's mostly that right there, how you're hitting everything twice a week and you're using all the same muscles that would be worked at once. So more consistency, being able to do the things more often, more stimulus being given to you throughout the week. But yes, that's a factor, but I feel like the underrated factor of a push-pull leg split is the fact that you get to practice more. You know what I mean? Because like in the beginning, when you're new, you truly don't really know what to do. So if you do a bro split and you're hitting everything once a week, you are going to learn slower than the person who is doing a push-pull leg split. Right? The push-pull leg split dude is hitting everything twice a week. That means he's learning everything twice as fast. So if you are new to training, underneath 2 years, I would say is new, you should be doing a push-pull leg split simply for that fact of learning. Like getting all the mind-muscle connection down, being able to, like, you know, there's just a lot with you. I'm still learning form and technique every day, and I have almost been lifting for 7 years. So don't you think you as a person underneath 2 years would still need to know some shit? Probably. So that's an underrated factor that most people say. I mean, that most people don't talk about. But the main reason is just the frequency of working out. The bro split, I honestly prefer, because I like especially if you have the split that I do, which I've been doing it for like 2 years now. Just chest, back, arms, legs, shoulders is kind of an afterthought type shit. So it's a 4-day split, and then if I don't take a rest day, that means it's 8 days is my week. So, but if I do take a rest day whenever I need it, it's 9. So that's close enough to that 2 times a week that I do, to where I feel like it's a good amount of frequency of how often I hit the muscle group. And you know, if I was to not recover from that, then I'd pull back somewhere, either with how many sets I do, how many reps I do, how frequently I hit that muscle. Something would have to change. I would have to go off of my intuition, essentially. So yeah, but like the normal bro split, you're only hitting everything once a week. So a bro split can be very effective. I prefer a bro split because I like the idea of just hammering one muscle the whole time. Because, you know, like your body takes a second to be able to feel everything properly and get that mind-muscle connection down. So if you're doing multiple things in one day, like sometimes by the time that I am done with like my first 2 exercises, I'm like, oh, there's that fucking connection that I was missing. Like, this feels really good now. This sometimes happens. And if you were doing like a push-pull legs, you like the average push-pull legs on the push days, you would only have like 2 direct chest exercises. So I'm missing out on that little bit of extra connection with the muscle. So that's also one thing. But yeah. But also, most professional bodybuilders, guess what they do? A bro split. See, and this is also one of the benefits of a bro split. You can cater it more effectively to your weaknesses. So, let's say shoulders was a weakness of mine. If that was something, I would have a designated shoulder day, and then I would fill everything accordingly. Like maybe I would have shoulders twice a week or something along those lines. You know what I mean? With a push-pull legs, I mean, I guess you could alter it by throwing in, like, let's say you do push-pull legs and then you just throw, let's say shoulders is the weak point again. You would just throw an extra shoulders maybe at the end of legs or some shit. You know what I mean? It would really just depend on your whole workout scheme. But that's one of the benefits of that. I like that part. Being able to concentrate on your weak points is good. With a normal push-pull legs, yeah, you're hitting everything twice a week, but have you ever noticed that most people that do push-pull legs have small arms? It's probably because they don't have a designated shoulder day. I don't know, come at me if I'm wrong, but like, one of the main reasons I switched from a push-pull legs to my current split is simply because my arms weren't getting the same growth as what I was used to. So I added arm day. Literally, that was the whole reason. I just wanted an arm day. So yeah, if you were gonna do a push-pull legs, I would definitely suggest throwing some sort of more arms in there. I don't know where. I'd have to sit down and look at the workout plan. But it's definitely a phenomenon about how most push-pull legs people have small arms. And I think that's simply because, at least for me, it's the same reason I don't like doing a chest and back day together. I have no clue why people do that shit. Oh, it's the Arnold split. Shut the fuck up, bro. He's Arnold, you are not. And he probably shouldn't even be doing that. Bro, it was from the 70s. They barely knew what a carbohydrate was. But, yeah, like, if I'm gonna do chest and back together, bro, either one of those muscle groups are going to suffer. My chest isn't going to be hit as much, or my or my back. So same thing applies for your push-pull legs. For standard push-pull legs, bis or tris is at the end. So they're already relatively fatigued, and you're mostly like, you're tired. You just want to get out of the gym at this point. And like for me, I couldn't feel my biceps as much at the end. So, and you're just gonna do like 2 exercises at the end. What's that gonna do for arms? Yeah, so I don't like the part where, this is why they have small arms. because they cannot essentially, it's the afterthought. That's a good way to put it. Your arms are the afterthought in a push-pull leg split. You are more likely to put 100% effort in to a muscle group if it's like whenever you're fresh and you're the strongest. If you leave it as an afterthought, okay, I throw in buys after my back day, like, are you really gonna put that much intensity into it, bro? Probably not. It's not gonna be crazy. But even though with like most, after a while, if you do push-pull legs for a minute, a lot of people do have small arms. If you are under 2 years of training, do a push-pull legs. It's that simple. You shouldn't even think about anything other than a push-pull legs if you're under 2 years. No reason. And like, I get, we're not talking about full body and upper lowers and shit like that, but since we're on the topic of splits, I might as well talk about it. The full body, I can't trust no one that does a full body. Editor Seth does a full body because he's a fucking psychopath. I don't understand. I understand the point to where it's like, okay, with a full body, you're gonna hit everything like 5 times a week or some shit. But I feel like you can't put that extra oomph and strain on the muscle if you're doing that often, and like you're not really being able to push it to that full limit, and you don't really get a pump. Why would you want to do that? Like, you just have a small pump in all of your body instead of just having bulging biceps and triceps or a bulging chest. And like, the part of the going to the gym and getting a pump is like the reward and what keeps you going, and a full body split is not going to do that. Not at all. Upper lower, I have a little bit more sympathy for. I could understand how that would work. Like, caveat, full body and upper lower, if you are big businessman or something like that, you have a tight schedule, you can only go to the gym X amount of time or whatever the fuck, then a full body / upper lower is something you might want to consider. I would understand it in that point. But if you have enough time to go to the gym essentially every day, I wouldn't even worry about doing a fucking upper lower split or a full body. Honestly, I think it's just a waste of time personally, but that's just me. And even then, if you are if you have low time, might as well just do a push-pull legs anyways. You know what I mean? Like, let's say you can only go to the gym 3 days a week. And let's be honest, if you're going to the gym anything lower than 3 days a week, you're just going to make yourself feel better, essentially. You're not really going for progress. So let's say, because at the lowest, you should be going 3 days a week, at the absolute lowest. Let's say you do only go 3 days a week. Boom, push-pull legs. Easy. Like, doesn't that just sound amazing? Like, you don't, then it gets rid of the twice a week aspect. I guess a full body or an upper lower, or like if it was 3 days a week, upper lower full body, or vice versa. But like, still, I'd rather just do the push-pull legs in that situation, because it has that emphasis of like, you're actually pushing the muscle till its full limit. The full body people, okay, you did 3 sets of biceps or whatever, and then the next day you're not very sore because you only did 3 sets of biceps. Then the next day you do 3 sets of biceps, and like, it's just low effort over and over and over. It's like minimum effort every day, instead of absolutely destroying and wrecking your muscles and then forcing them to take days to recover. Like, I think that would build more muscle. Just absolutely destroying the muscle. But yeah, that's enough fucking yapping. I have gotten all my protein in for today. That's nice. We hit 200 grams of protein-ish. Well, I guess it'd be 190 because the protein shake had only 40 grams in it. So 190 grams of protein, still above the amount of protein that I need. I am 184 pounds because we cutting. Was 205 at the peak bulk when I was ultra fat whale mode and looked like a fucking whale. I don't know. Yeah, I was not good looking. There was no facial features to be seen at that weight. So yeah, I'm very happy we're cutting. But yeah, so I don't need 190 either. I could do 184 or even like 150 or whatever the 0.8 grams of protein per pound of body weight is for 184. So yeah, that's all good. And hydration was definitely on point today. I was killing it on water. Honestly, I might have had too much, TBH. But yeah, that is essentially it. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We are at like 4,150 subscribers, give or take. Help me get to 4.2K. That would be very appreciated because I really want to grow the channel. I put quite a considerable amount of time into this every single day, so it'd be really appreciated. So yeah, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow for back. All right, welcome to oh, I'm gonna keep that in for you, just for you, Seth. That's very good tasting. Yummy.